Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Creative Kodajet. Thank you for joining me today. So today we'll be going to the second video. If you have not watched this, if you have started watching this service, please kindly start from the first video, our intro. You go to the first video, where we did how to use the landing page and your funnel to send contact forms. This service is a great one, which you cannot afford to miss. So today we'll be going to our second business automation. All right, so we'll be creating smart calculators for our Go High Level platform for SEO. That's what we'll be doing today. Yeah, this single automation makes businesses an extra 3,000, even up to 20,000 per month. And I'm going to show you how to build it from scratch. Yeah. So just like I said, you're welcome back to my master's business automation class, which I said is going to run as a playlist. So we're going to be talking about smart calculators and how to use it to boost your SEO, to increase your conversions. Maybe you are a local business, you are a real estater, you're a dentist, medical doctor, you're a law firm, whatever business you are doing, a company, production company. We're going to show you how to use this to capture lists. Yeah, so the standard or basic platform forms, they are static. They just collect your data and send it down to your CRM. But you can create your custom maybe forms or calculators to collect more data. It helps the what do you call it now? It helps the search engine boss when they see calculators, when they see all those things. That helps. Yeah, it helps boost your SEO and give you that authority. It keeps people longer on your page, makes people to interact more even on your funnel pages and your website. Yeah. So boosting your SEO. So then you are going to be collecting real business data like better sales. Yeah. And push everything into your automation system. Now you're not just getting it down to the Go High Level. Normally the Go High Level webhook is a paid option. So if you go to their automation, your webhook is paid. Yeah, but you can use n8n. I'm not going to be teaching you how to use n8n in this video. Yeah, our M is business automation. So we assume that you have n8n or any other automation system which we'll be using in this video, in the course of this video. So you go to n8n.io, you create account. So there are two ways to get it. Um, you can get it by using the cloud version, which is paid. You can also use the self-hosted one, which are going to self-host on your own. And thank God, our host today is hodanso.net. All right, so hodanso.net is a web hosting and domain company. So they sell a lot of servers, domains, hosting, and a lot of them. And one of them is they have this n8n VPS, which you have your n8n already installed and pre-installed for you. So you don't need to install it again. Yeah. And they can also, their support team are very, very good. They can also help you to install any other thing that you want to install, help you, guide you. If you want that, except you want to self-host it yourself, like host it on your own server. But if you want that, they can assist you to do that. So you go here and get it from their hosting. Yeah, a lot of those stuffs are there. So if you go to their platform, you will get a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Yeah, so we're not going to be talking about more of anything and all those that. So we'll be showing what you can really, really do. So like I said, our aim today is just a bit simple calculators that we can use for our SEO. Now we'll be using today we'll be using people in the niche of medical, that's a dentist. So when you have a dentist, we have a created a simple calculator here. So this is the calculator. So what are we doing in this calculator? Yeah, let me see if I can pull this calculator outside. So let me pull it down to my local host on my PC. Yeah, so this is the calculator. So we are looking at lead leak calculator. You can put something like this in your website. As a dentist, you get, and or you are doing it for dentists, medical people. Yeah. So the essence, look at where the money is here. So you are going to get their data, their contact details. After they use your calculator, you are getting this, and you're going to be using it for follow up and for marketing and whatever you want to do later in life. So they are gaining by using your calculator, and you also gaining by having their lead contact details, which you can use for anything you want to use for follow up and for marketing. Yeah. So we're going to be using this. So this is the same thing that we have here. So when we go here, you will see we are sending the data down to our n8n. So this is what we are going to be doing. Let me show you that. So in my n8n, I have, let me take this off. So I have this simple workflow here. So it's a webhook that will receive the data. So this is it here. So I'm going to use the production on here. So this is it here. So this is the webbook URL. Yeah, so we're going to be sending all this data to it. Okay, so let's talk more of the talking and do more of the working. Okay, so what's the next thing again? Now this is our webhook in our n8n. We have created it. You can add your path, yeah, so that your URL will look somehow unique. Yeah, it's not good to leave it empty like this. Yeah, so we are in the production here. So we are extracting the data. So just have a simple code that we are using to extract the data. So we are extracting the data. We are getting the webhook. Yeah, we extract the data. So this is a simple thing. If you don't know JavaScript or Python or any language, you don't need to bother. You can still use your ChatGPT, tell it to give you code. I'll just show you the data that you receive from your webhook. Yeah. So when the webhook comes, so you can just click on this and test it your webhook. When the webhook comes, you copy the data and give it to your ChatGPT to get the data for you. So that is that. Okay, so I think this saved. Okay, still saving here. So that is that. So the next one is our authentication here. So our authentication, I'm going to show you this. So what are we doing here? So to because we want to create contacts on using our calculator. So you have your GHA private token and your location ID. So how do you get that? So your location ID, this is your location ID. When you come here, location, so this is your location ID. This. You copy it. This is your location ID. And your token, so how to get your token. So when you go to your GHL account, you go to settings. So this is a test account, so I'm not going to be able to create that, but I'm going to walk you through how to do it. So you come here, private integrations. You can see private integration. You come and create it. So give it a name of your choice. Let's say business automation. Give it a description of your choice. I'm going to leave that. So the next thing is to choose the scopes. Now we want to create contacts. We want to create contacts here. So we will need the scope to create contacts. So that is contacts. So you can select these two so you can create and see them. So this helps you to create contacts. Contacts.write. That's the scope that will allow you to create contact. While contacts.read only can allow you to read contact. That means see contacts in your CRM. So you can click create and it will be created for you. But this is a test account, it cannot be created. So we'll go there. Okay, so that is what is going to be here. Here, so you add your private token. So I'm going to do that. So let's try it out. So this is our calculator. Website visitors per month, let's say 600. All right, so let's put 600 there. Percentage of visitors who became leads, let's just say maybe 50%. Percentage of calls that go unanswered, 30%. Percentage of leads never followed up, let's say 55, something like that. Percentage of booked appointment that did not show, okay, can leave it there with the default. Average patient value, okay, let's say 2,500 for instance. This so just giving this breakdown here. So the essence is that you want the person to send their details. So we are going to do something like this. Let them add their details. Now we will go to our anything that is published already. It should receive those data. Now it should receive those data. So if I put this here, so the last 1744, so we are going to send this. Yeah, your report has been sent. Okay, good. So we should see another one. Perfect. That is this. So if we check what we sent this, and remember all the stuff we sent here. So if we go here and check the webbook here, you can see the visitors 600, missed call, that's 30% now. Yeah, the lead rate 50%. You can see that the email, the phone number. Okay, now let me push this to editor so we can look at it very well. Let me show you the body. I'm going to show you the body. So how the body looks like. So you are sending the request to lead connector slash contacts. Yeah, so you're going to send some headers, two headers, the accepts, the authorization. So here, behavior token is now that your token. Yeah. All right. So we are going to put the token here. So let me just take this. I'm just showing you how the stuff is gotten. So we are going to put your token here, behavior. You put your token member. We place it the location ID. Okay. So version. This is the version. Yeah. So for the body, what am I sending? So the location ID. You can see we extracted this data here. So the location ID, we pick it from auth that is here. We drag it here. The first name, you can see it's source. You can see that. So no follow up, no show, revenue loss. We put those. Okay. So that is that. So if we go to our CRM to check, let's check if that was gotten. So we're going to be checking. We are going to be checking that. Let's check if the contact was created. So in the contact, we also added a tag. So you can also add your tag in the contact so that it can be identified. So in the body there, so you can see there is a tag here. So you can see it here, you added tag. So I'm gonna show you that. Um, how do I show you that now? Let me show you that. So this is it here. If we use this, let's say we want to add an image. Let me just say want to add an image. So let's add the image here. So we are going to add an image here. So you can see this is the image. So if I try to go back, so the essence is that we have created the contacts in the CRM and we can do anything that we want to do. From now, you can do anything you want to do. So if we go back to the CRM and try to check the media storage, I want to get that image. Yeah, this is the image here. I don't know why this is okay. So this is the image. So as you can see, we created this, this is it. Yeah. So the other details are still there. So that is how to do that. And this will help you for your SEO. Please, if you have not liked my channel, kindly like it, subscribe, and also follow this playlist as we continue to show more on business automation. Thank you very much and goodbye.